It's a never-ending process. Rosters change repeatedly in the NFL. And after months of additions, subtractions, tweaking, and strengthening the lineup, it's finally time for the new edition of Bears to get to work.
Oh, what a day. Feels like just yesterday we were here, huh?
Doesn't it?
It was fast.
Man, that Darnell can move, boy. You see him do that stretching stuff? Mm-hmm. He's doing all the movements. Might be the biggest offensive line in the history of rookie minicamp. Right?
Yeah.
They can't stop, won't stop till we on top. Quit, I think not. Coming hot for the #1 spot. Yeah.
Hey, everything today with a purpose. Okay, you only come off the ball one way. Touch! Okay, defense, you gotta go faster. Touch! There you go, get your face off of it. Touch! Good, good. Touch! Come on, come on. Better, better.
Hey, you see how light Darnell is on his feet? I mean, he's like just a big athlete. Look at it.
Touch! Woo! Touch! Okay, better.
Nick, did you tell him? I taught you everything you knew from my Senior Bowl. You tell these guys, Coach Gessie got me. He taught me everything I know.
Everybody stay on their feet. Let's go. We are running now. We are out and running. Everybody tag to the ball, scoop and score. Let's go.
On the mission, gotta get it, let's work. We were raised on the net, I'm raising my net worth. But it ain't about the money, nah, it ain't about the cause. All that matters is the world knows who we are. Stars.
Roshan, if it is an outside zone, it is freaking haul. There is no hesitation. Run as fast as you can to that aiming point, and it's up to the quarterback to make sure he gets you that rock, okay? Tyler, when you do those drills, like when you're changing direction, you don't want to change on those toes. You want to change on your insteps. So as you're hitting it, boom. Like we want to see your knee inside your ankle, you know what I mean? Boom, and then finish, right? That's what we do different.
I stopped out at the walkthrough last night, the defensive walkthrough.
Yeah.
And it's just good to see bodies like that. Defensive lineman, corner, safety.
Yep.
I'm really happy. There's definitely been times where you show up to rookie minicamp and you're like, oh no. Like, I don't feel like that at all.
We just got to educate these guys on their bodies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We can make some significant changes between now and,
Absolutely.
Training camp, and then through training camp.
Yeah.
You know? But you got to do it the right way because you don't want to dehydrate the body and you want to keep the protein up and all that. So
Right.
make sure you're good. Bring it up. Bring it up here. Take a knee, take a knee. Hey, great job today, fellas. Hey, really good with the practice tempo, all right? Offense, you got to bounce to the line of scrimmage faster, right? Get out of the huddle. Defense, make sure when the ball is down the field, make sure you keep leverage in the secondary, right? They're breaking down our leverage, okay? And that's why we run 20 yards down the field, runners. You all squared away on that? Let's have great meetings, fellas, okay? Come out with high energy, okay? Tomorrow, tonight, all the time, because that's what champions do. Make sense? All right? Bears on 3, 1, 2, 3. Bears. Wide out! RBs.
This offseason, Ryan Poles identified several positions to which he wanted to add talent. Newly signed linebackers Tremaine Edmunds and TJ Edwards have already made their presence felt.
All right, all good? Let's roll. Okay, so this weekend, so back in the day, right, when I was growing up, my parents used to read the newspaper to get the information in the morning. So nowadays, there's really no newspaper, so I go on Twitter, right, to get my information. So I'm scrolling through Twitter. I saw this video pop up. I don't know if you guys seen it over the weekend. I don't know if it was trending or not. But this is just Kobe Bryant talking about practice here. So take a listen.
If you don't struggle in practice, you're never going to get better. So like if you really watch me train, I'd look as tired as they were, because that's what you're supposed to be. Now when you're running 17s and you're running sprints, you're not supposed to feel great. You're supposed to be tired, like exhausted. That's the point. You know, and that's what practice is. So I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that they pushed it the way that they did, because that's the only way you get better is by pushing yourself past exhaustion.
So I thought that was pretty good. Again, that's what we want to do. And why do we do it though? Right, you do it so on Sundays, the game's easy. You get to the fourth quarter, you guys are rolling. So we want to play longer and harder, right, than anybody in the league, and the way you do that, you have to practice, right? You got to practice like that. So you guys do a good job. So what we talked about is just stepping it up a little bit more, stepping it up a little bit more. I do think it's a really close group, and I think a lot of it's stemming from the older guys, Tremaine and TJ. They've been great, and they're both entering at the same time to our team, so I think they're both kind of leaning on each other, helping each other, and also helping the rest of the guys on the defense.
Hey, let's get it, man. Hey, let's get better, bro. Hey, Briz, I need one. Somebody give me a book. Let's go to work. Hey, D on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, close left, move right. Hey, close left, move right. Close left, move right. Hey, be good on communication.
Tremaine, he calls the huddle, so he's like the quarterback of the defense. So just being a leader, communication, he's been really impactful for us. When you talk about affecting the run game, you have offensive linemen coming at you, so having the length to defeat blockers, and also just putting your hands on balls, whether it's in the pass game, pass deflections, PBUs, just having that length really helps them. Okay, so this is good, TJ. You're on the back right here. Good job outside leverage. Know you get your help inside. Good job sliding over to the top. Now, TJ, just be careful with your eyes right here. You see how you're looking back? Right, just have vision on your man. Tremaine, good job plugging right there. That's good. TJ's really instinctual. He sees the game really well. He can process fast, so when the formation's out there on offense, he can kind of foresee what could be coming. He's strong, physical, just his instincts, his pre-snap recognition of what the offense could be doing. Had a lot of good experience, and he's a really smart player.
Get on him, Gatesy. Yeah. Good rep, Gates. That's all right, baby. Good rep. Hey, good cover down. Good cover down, Gates.
Big impact on the young guys. On the practice field, when those guys have their reps, they'll come off the field and they'll have a little talk about, hey, this is what you should have done, or think about it this way. So I think there's always constant communication between those guys, and credit to TJ and Tremaine for willing and wanting to help.
With all the new faces, it's always a good plan to promote bonding away from the office and the practice field. After a trip to Wrigley Field last season, head coach Matt Eberflus headed for Chicago's West Side, United Center, the home of the Bulls and Blackhawks.
Hey, we about to get some buckets, man. You know what it is.
Curve, you shoot from right here, like. Thank you, man.
Step back.
We out here having a good time, relaxation day, but still competitive. Team Nagurski gonna win though at the end of the day. Watch.
Boys got the dub, man. Just another day in the office.
Oh, slip. Damn. I didn't make a shot all day until there, so.
There we go. 13. One more to timeout. 14. He's got the tie. For Silver. 16 for Silver.
Team Payne in the building.
Everyone at center court right now. We want everyone for a team picture to remember this day. An awesome moment. Players, coaches, everyone from the organization.
One of the keys this offseason is unlocking the potential in the Bears passing game. The acquisition of impact veteran DJ Moore and a second year in the system for Chase Claypool gives the Bears receiving core experience and depth.
I think last year everything was really new in the system. It was new to the players, new to the coaches. Darnell Mooney was like the only guy that most people knew about.
But now we've added some playmakers throughout the room. Anytime you can add an elite player like DJ Moore to our offense, it makes a great impact. He's been proven in this league. He's made some plays. He has some 1,000-yard seasons. So when you add a guy of that caliber to our room, it makes it a whole lot better.
Come off the ball. Watch this right here. Come off the ball with speed. Digging, getting him out of there. This guy, watch the DB. DB's supposed to backpedal, kind of on the balls of their feet. He on his heels, DJ. He on his heels. He's scared. Practice good habits. Walk through good habits. Nice! Nice!
Gravity down, in steps.
Okay.
In steps. Keep the hips bent. In steps, misdirection, right?
Oh yeah, got him. Woo! All right, the pocket's running. Look at Chase. You remember what Chase was earlier? Chase was way up here earlier. Does a really good job of hustling and getting in position.
Chase Claypool is a guy who's a very large human being, first of all. You know, he's 6'4" at least, and people forget he ran a 4.42 in the 40 at the combine. Having a guy like that always helps the quarterback. I think when Chase came in the middle of last season, everything was just new to him. He had to pick up the offense, had to pick up the formations, the shifts, the motions. But I think this year, starting new with everybody else, I mean, he has a full grasp of our offense now. So I think you'll see better production from him this year.
Catch and turn. Oh, that's bad. Oh. That's it. I want right there. Catch and turn.
The focus of the wide receiver room during training camp is to have the ability to play fast, no mental errors, and protect the ball.
Turn up. Hey, ball security all the way. Don't be flashing one hand. All the way. Because if you fumble, bad things happen.
All those guys been here pretty much the whole time, so they're getting a lot of reps with Justin. And the more reps you get with somebody, the better and the more comfortable you become with that person. So I think Justin has extreme confidence in those guys because of the communication they have, both on and off the field.
I was like, damn, I still won both routes, but I'm like, yeah.
The thing that I've been most impressed with Tyler Scott is the fact that he didn't make the same mistake twice. We see his speed. He shows flashes of his catching ability. It seems like every time he makes a play, he's always making somebody miss in space. I think it always helps to have really good veterans in your room. Those are some good guys you can look up to, ask them questions. So anytime you add playmakers to your offense, whether it's tight ends, running backs, other receivers we've added, I think you see the comfort level with not only Justin, but with everybody who was here last year. It helps the offense as a whole.
While the young players continue to get introduced to the speed and the process of being a professional in the NFL, the Bears rookie program helps familiarize them with the city of Chicago and its great culture.
Walking in Soldier Field, I mean, it was kind of a surreal moment for me, just walking into an actual stadium that I might be playing in. It's for sure a blessing just to walk in that stadium. Not too many of us get that chance, but I can't wait to run through that tunnel.
I think you might freestyle. You might just...
Got him! Today we was at the Northern Illinois Food Bank. We came here to be able to pack up produce, to be out here with a local high school football team, and be able to get back to the community. And that's always a great thing to be able to help out others.
Welcome everybody, you know, Chicago Bears out here for putting sweet potatoes in bags. And we ship them on.
Make sure you know, vitamin C yourself up, man. Can't be too vitamin C'd up out here.
Let's take a picture with the birthday boy.
You know, we went to the Cubs game, Wrigley Field for the first time. Very historic stadium. You know, for me, somebody who follows baseball pretty regularly, I kind of understand the history of the stadium and just how special it is to be there.
Definitely doing events like this, you get to kind of conversate with your teammates outside of football. Just get to kind of know them as a person, know what they kind of, do, type of things they talk about, just a lot of different things off the field, not pertaining to football, that you kind of get to find out about each other. So, yeah, I think that's the kind of cool part about it, is that you can have people from all different types of backgrounds ultimately kind of, just get to know each other. So.
It's a really nice city. I love it so far. The water is very unique. It's got like a greenish tint to it, which is different, but I love it so far.